Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally done with the Yukon. I'm so glad to be done with that area, man. I love the Yukon, but that was a long freaking run. Anyway, we are in a monster crazy big truck tonight to do our scouting. I'm going to have some fun. My guy's a multi-millionaire now, and so I don't have a problem on this because this is in hardcore mode, running a little bit of an overpowered truck. This thing is awesome. I feel like it's for what it is, it's balanced, but it is, compared to the trucks in the game, it is way overpowered. But this is a Ford Bronco this is not the Bronco, I'm sorry, this is the shorty. It is a F-150, F-750, hang on, let me look, hang on. I think it's like a Ford F-150, but it's obviously like way to the max upgraded. So let's get out there and start searching through the lovely state of Wisconsin. And I'm gonna do most of the off-roading stuff unless I come across something super exciting by myself. We've already done this in our hardcore series, but I wanted to have some fun with the Scout and get it done as quickly as possible. Mr. Micah may be joining me later. I've put the call out, but he didn't respond, so he might be busy today. I don't know. We'll have to see if he joins us. But anyway, I want to get this done so we can start moving forward with this map. I got a bunch of trucks lined up for it already, so we should have some fun. So here we go. This is a really cool 70s truck. This is back when Ford had those weird locks. They're like the little pokey locks. I grew up a Chevy guy, so I was used to the big clunky Chevy lockers. I would expect this truck will run through gas pretty fast, but it's really upgraded. And it's just a good-looking truck. Let's see. So it looks like we need to continue on this way. There is stuff up there. Look at that. Is that a mission up there? And I don't know. Now, it's interesting that the suspension is showing some damage. It's a crawler suspension, so I don't know how that works. But these are how my rock crawlers are set up. It's pretty similar, though I've kind of actually scaled back a little bit on my rock crawlers. I've got a couple that have giant tires like this and that are like really almost too capable off-road. And then I got a couple that I've made smaller wheels and made them a little bit more like trail trucks rather than off-roaders. You can see this thing just kind of cuts through the muck, and I know these maps get really mucky. What? When did this get damaged? The wheels are too big. Literally a dent side. So let's see here. I'm going to go to the right. I think the tower's up here. This thing shouldn't have any trouble with the rocks or anything. All right, where is our tower? Let's see. It's going to be up on this hill here. Oh, so maybe we were supposed to go up that. I will say this. On this map, things are not necessarily clear, but they're not as bad as some of the Russian maps. I really like the Wisconsin map. It's a pretty area. Oh, and my joystick's shutting off now. That's great. Seriously? Okay. That was bizarre, but... All right, so it looks like we need to go up back here. Lake Dalewood. For a minute there, I thought it was going to say Daewoo. That is a hill that we got to climb right there. Wow. Once again, I don't anticipate that this truck will have any issues getting up that, but put it in all-wheel drive. Low, high. Now, the tires on these, that's the one thing that the game doesn't get right for the rock crawlers. The tires tend to be a little bit too inflated. With a real rock crawler, there's a lot of give on the tires. They kind of suck onto the rocks and bend around them, and you have pretty, well, I guess they're not really low air pressure because they're just foam-filled inserts. But they're soft foams, and so you can, you know, they deform as easy. Where's the tower? Is it further up, or is it, no? Looks like it's this way, so I don't know. Maybe it's, it looks like the road goes this way, so we'll follow this here. But I tell you what, it's nice to see those blue skies. The Yukon, it's always like yucky overcast. There's our first tower right there. So it's nice to have some clear blue skies. Now, once we go back to our trucks, we'll be using normal trucks. I've got a whole fleet of GMC trucks and Chevy. Well, I guess they're all General Motors, GM trucks, lined up for this map. We'll see how they do. I know there's some spots of the map that are really bad, like especially down by the flood area. See what we see. Got an upgrade out there. I'm thinking most of the things that we find on the map will be related to the trucks. There's 2 trucks that are on this map. And, oh, there's an upgrade right behind the garage. Anything else here? Doesn't look like there's any upgrades over here. So we'll get that when we go back. I'm going to head on to the next one up there. I guess stick with me. We'll try to get this done pretty quickly. But I'll keep you guys with me for a little bit. Man, where am I going to go down here? I guess... that's not... This right here could be safe, though. That's awesome. Look at that, though. Look at how easily it dents. I haven't done any damage to the truck, and it's getting all banged up. This is really designed to go over these kind of things, though, whereas the other trucks, not so much. Our stock scouts will struggle with this kind of stuff. Which is why I wanted to bring this, because I wanted to have fun and kind of go places we wouldn't normally go and do things we wouldn't normally do, which this truck does very well. There we go, right through the bush. And we're going to head back down towards the gas station, so... Obviously, these are going to be locations where we get, you're going to get wood and stuff like that from here. So we're going to have more missions like the Yukon, oh no, where we have to get supplies, it looks like. So we're going to be careful, have to be careful with our supplies and make sure we don't delete accidentally our supplies. Where's this going to go? Maybe this way. That doesn't look as steep over here. Scraping up that pretty paint. Whoops. Whoa. Don't stay for too long. And let's see, so we're going to have to go over there now. So I'm going to back it up a little bit. And to the left. It's going to be a big drop. the right. There we go. Whoops. Back that up a little bit. All right. So we've worked our way down almost to the bottom level. I think we're going to have to go out over here, though. So we'll climb back up a little bit and then come back down. Keep those wheels moving slow. And we did it. All right, so we're going to head over to the next location with our beat-up, scratched-up truck. In real life, when they do that kind of heavy rock crawling, they don't really use nice, pretty trucks. They're pretty beat down. Okay, so we've got to the gas station. We need to head, let's see, to the right, I think, would be the best way to go. The train station and then up that way. So let's go ahead and, I think we want this road over here. Full speed ahead. But you can kind of take a look-see at this map that we're going to be on, and I can tell you, it's looking like it's going to be somewhat of a nightmare, huh? This right here is going to be a real pain for trucks that are doing hauling. This is really deep. There's a lot of rocks around. If you stick over to the side, it looks like we'd maybe be okay. There's a bit of a current here, too. Once again, this truck sits higher than a lot of them, so we're getting through it no problem. But I think when we get to our loaded trucks, this is going to be a difficult area here. I think, yeah, we're going to go this way. Well, our nice shiny truck is ruined. All right, there's the train depot. And I'm trying to just kind of give you guys a whirlwind tour of the map. We are going to head down this way. This looks familiar. I know Mike and I did. We did the exploration here already on hardcore mode, but we did it in one night. It was pretty quick, and so I don't remember all of it. And we had Taloa helped us too on this one, so it was like a really quick scout. I think we're gonna have to go to the left here because we're not. This truck can go through all that. Well, let's go through here. One of the few trucks designed for exactly this. It's like, oh, swampy, yucky mess with rocks? Perfect. Yeah, I wouldn't come here with any other truck, I don't think. Maybe the 750? But this is fun, and this is what this bog monster is for, is just kind of accepting those challenging areas and going, yeah, there is a truck out there that can do this. It's a Ford. And it hasn't broken down yet. Just kidding. All right, so I have no idea how to get back there, but it looks like the railroad tracks do continue to head on towards it, so I guess we'll follow these tracks. Oh, and it's going to start raining. Great. But once again, I think trucks that are where most trucks would normally get stuck, this truck is just maybe a little bit, I don't know. For what it is, I don't think it's overpowered. I think they really are this strong, but from playing around with my RC trucks, they do pretty easily do terrain like this. Ta-da! The poor truck looks like it's got a black eye. Poor truck. All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and finish scouting this out. It's been fun, but I'll pick up when we get near the end and we'll start doing missions. So, have fun, guys. If I see anything cool, I'll pick you up. Otherwise, I'm going to keep scouting and getting this done. Bye. Oh. So, if I get interrupted, it's because we have tornadoes rolling through the area right now. Most of them have missed us by hundreds of miles, but there are
hundreds of miles.
Well, I mean, yeah, from here to Toledo's like 150 miles, honey. So they're in Toledo right now, and they're going up into the lake. They're not hitting us. But that doesn't mean that they won't, because we oftentimes get tornadic storms here where I live. So I am going to go out right now. I've got the whole map scouted out and all the pieces parts off this map. And we will use the Paystar and the... I've got to find both of the trucks. We're going to start doing recovery missions and road repair. And then I might buzz off to the other map and get that one unlocked too, because I know, like, I think the Paystar is on the other map, along with some more parts for these trucks that are on here. Now, it's kind of cool. I have when I go to drop my kids off at their mom's house, I drive along a certain road, and on that road is a guy that owns a modern version of the Lodestar. He's got this huge pickup truck. It's all decked out. It's an international, but it's just like this. It looks like this, but it's when you see these in real life, it's actually a monstrously huge pickup truck. It's funny, it feels small in the game, but that's because we're comparing it to trucks that are just so much bigger. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going over. There is a bridge that is out, and I need to find out what materials we need for it. So we're going to start fixing all the bridges and all that kind of stuff. And I think I might do that over both maps, like do the fixes. And then we'll go ahead and start getting those other trucks up and ready. But I'm going to use the GMC trucks that we saw back at the shop for the first phase of our operations as we get started here in the map. I would expect the other trucks to be a little bit better at the terrain since that's what they're giving us, but you never know. They oftentimes give us trucks that just suck, so. You suck. You suck. So we had fun with the Ford, was it 250 or whatever, the off-road monster. That's on the other map, waiting to unlock that map. And it only took me about 15 or 20 minutes to finish the map. So that was kind of nice. This truck sucks fuel. But I figure I get these routes all open up. And there are a lot of out bridges on this map. So on both maps, between the two, there's a lot of broken roadways, and we need to get them fixed. So my wife is now outside looking around, seeing where the storms are. I think this is her first spring tornado outbreak. We're used to it because we get them all the time, but she's from England. They just don't have tornadoes. Very rare. They do occasionally have them, but it's pretty rare.
I went out to see what the dogs were
Actually. All right, so we're going to take this task. This bridge used to be made of wood. We decided to renovate it. I think that'll be just what we need. Will you help us? Yes. Okay, so this is the creek bridge, and I want to see the task. So metal beams times 2. Now, this might be one of those that is a double whammy. You know what I mean? Like where you have to do. Let's see. There's metal framing here. Where's our garage? I think it's probably 2 stages. So we have. Let's see here. I've got. Where's our garage? There's the gas station. Here's our garage. Okay. So we have metal framing back in the city, which is ugh. And we have, where's the other metal framing? Is there one near here? Yeah, there's one over there. So I'm going to have to get them both. I think we're going to have to do this one first. I'm surprised there's no warehouse with metal framing, but there isn't. So we're going to go into town first. Yuck. So this is going to be a pain in the butt, but let's get our truck ready. So I need to go here and wait a minute. Where is the, I think it's this one. Nope. It's going to be, oh, we got Sir Piggy. Oh, that's going to be great. Let's see how this goes. I concur.
She's trying to chase those squirrels.
She's trying to catch squirrels? Well, she won't. So the sun's going down. I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to stay here for the night, and then we'll pick up in the morning. Because I don't want to be driving around at night. So I'm still missing, I believe, some upgrades for this truck. It's not. I might have the race. I think I have the race kit on here, but I don't know. I think it gets bigger, but maybe not. All right. So let's go ahead and skip the night. I'll be right back. All right. So I've got stuff to pick up, but I'm showing there's a pickup there. Is there? Why is it showing there's a pickup there? Straight ahead. Is that metal? That's wood framing. What is that? There's a truck there. Look before you leap. That's probably a mission. I do have a truck set up for rescue, so we can do that. Metal framing. It was showing metal framing directly in front of me. See that? So but why isn't it? Unless there's a warehouse there. Generator area. Let's see. Crafting zone. It's got. See, I think I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to take the metal beams out of there, even if there are, because I think we need to save them for whatever is coming up, mission-wise. So we haven't used the Kodiak in a while. It's definitely not a great truck. I mean, it is. It gets the job done, sort of, but it's not a really good truck. Now, they have some mods out there that make it a very strong truck, but maybe unrealistic, though. Once again, my guy's a multi-millionaire. The sky's kind of the limit. As you can see here, we're just getting bogged down already. And that whole valley down there where we have to go is like this. I'm going to try to stay up on this side of this. We have to cross this again, too. That's the worst part. And you can see the truck just sinking in. Like, it's not...
Doggies!
Doggies.
Alfie, Bella, my.
Trying to get him in?
Yeah. Great doors.
So the piggy is on the roll.
Dinner time!
And we're pretty good on the nice thing about these like older trucks is that the fuel consumption seems to be a lot lower than on some of the big monster trucks. But once again, I think we're going to struggle throughout this region. Like the other places, maybe not so much, but this section of town right here is going to be bad. Let me get out of the reeds here. But actually, it's not doing too bad. Maybe because the truck is lighter. Got the framing right up there, and there's a fuel station. We could go through. I think this. I don't know. I don't know which way the best route is through town. None of it looks good. Reeds are always a bad sign, though. Now, this town guy, I know there's a lot of these in this game. There's a lot of mention of towns getting wiped out by floods. This town really did get wiped out by a massive flood. And we have a tornado in Lorain County. Yikes. That's going to go north, though, so they probably will bypass us because Lorain is north of us. And the storms are heading northeast. Yeah, they're not heading our way. Ouch. Something's okay. Now there's a lot of twigs and stuff around here, and so your truck will get hung up quite a bit. I'm having to go deeper. I gotta go deeper. I think I've brought a knife to a gunfight, but we'll see. It's actually doing pretty well. And right now, it's got a lot going for it because it's light. I think that is helping it. But the bottom line is, when we get that metal in there, it's going to become a very heavy truck, and that probably will change our prospects a bit to get back out of here. I wonder if we can come around to the other side and deliver without having to go back through the muck. We'll take a look at that when I get this done. When we get there. We're almost there. We're about halfway. But honestly, this isn't that bad. So it's fun to finally get to use this truck. Once again, we've used it a really little bit in the game. And then we got the big brother, the Brigadier, which came out when I was working in the lowlands in the Yukon, and it just wasn't suited to the Yukon at all. So we didn't get to really use that much. And this section of the map here in Wisconsin is similar to the Yukon. But the thing with the Yukon is the whole map is like this. Out here in Wisconsin, there's a lot of places on the map that are actually fairly easily accessible and not as bad as this. This town is rough, though. And we're almost around. So not so bad. And looks like we made it through. So that's good. The pig survived. The boar. Let's grab some fuel.
No.
No. Frig no. All right, so we're going to pick up. Oh, now this has two. Is there a trailer store? There's not. Look at all these bridges we got. We got We got one there, a wooden bridge. We got Factory's bridge. I almost wonder if that Factory's bridge, how can we get there? Let's try it. I wonder if we could build that way. Yeah, but see, then we lose out. This is the, but I'm thinking maybe this is the thing that we're supposed to use for this side of the map. It's so weird. I don't know what to do. I like this, and I like the story that this happened with a hurricane, because like anyone that's familiar with the Midwest will know that we just don't get hurricanes in like they do down south. It's not like, even when we do, they're rarely this bad. Though I will say, you know, we did have. I've told this story a million times. When my mom, when we had Hurricane Sandy, that came up and hit northeastern Ohio. It did quite a bit of wind. Usually it's wind. It's not water damage. Usually it's wind damage. With the high winds, sustained high winds, things break. Because we don't really have anything here that's hurricane-proof, because we just don't have hurricanes. And so my mom, oh boy, had a tree fall over on top of her car, and it completely crushed the car. And she was like, "Do you think it's salvageable?" And I'm like, no. Like the wheels were like sticking out at like a 90-degree angle. I'm like, this car is pretty much done, Mom. Okay, and here's what I thought was going to happen. Remember I said that we might be in trouble when it comes to the load? Because unfortunately, the truck is struggling under load. Well, that worked for a little bit. All right, let's get out of here. Come on. And so, with the loaded back, the truck becomes a little bit less usable, and the big wheels would help. Once again, the twin steer is what we've been using, and the twin steer would have just plowed right through that. So I wanted to give these. Wow. I wanted to give these trucks a try, but because I'm tired of using the twin steer for everything. But it is one of the better trucks in the U.S., if not the game. Oh boy. Come on. Oh boy. The wheels just aren't big enough for what we're trying what we're trying to do. Oh, okay. All right. But we made it. Oh no, it looks like it gets worse. Wow, this is a really springy suspension. I don't know. This truck is pretty gosh awful. So I need to go to the right. Made a gear sound. Did you hear that? I've never heard it do that before with a low shift. Hang on, let's try it again. Nope, that was weird. It made like a grinding. So it was worth a try. I just wanted to see if this truck was. I thought for the bridge missions it would be enough, but it's. I think it's gonna fail us here. We'll try. I got to go back one more time and get one more thing. It looks like, because I need to get more beams onto this bridge, and we're not even doing the bridge that we're supposed to be doing. but whoa. It is fun to bring some of the trucks out of retirement now and there, or here and there. Every now and again. Is this the same thing? It's probably going to need concrete, too. Let's start tracking this. No! Oh, man. Okay, 6 metal beams? Frig's sake. I don't want to do that yet. That's crazy talk. Well, frig's sake. There's a metal framing there, so we got some metal right there. Metal framing back here that's where we were. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You need 6. Dang. Well, we will get to that, but I want to do the mission that we're working on first, so we'll fix the other one first. Okay, dang it. So that means I got to find a way across the river, which I'm not seeing right now, except for right there. Okay. Oh, look, they've even got a convenient little, you could go this way. And this is still easier than trying, I think, to go back through town, maybe. Oh, wow. Am I having second thoughts about this? Yes. Am I going to do it anyway? Yes. So I feel like I got metal from the wrong place. I should have gone elsewhere. Because there's a metal, I didn't realize that in the other map, I thought the metal frames only had one product, not two. So I was thinking that, and I went with that assumption. And so I thought I'd have to pull one from here and one from there, but I could have just pulled them both from the same place. And there's a place that's a lot closer to the bridge. Okay. Honestly, though, this truck, considering, once again, I didn't expect it to be great. And it's done okay, actually. I'm not, it's not great, but it's not horrible either. It's actually done a little better than I thought it would. Oh, God. No. Oh. Sir Piggy. I almost had it. Okay, well, yeah. So I think at this point, I'm going to save that for the factory's bridge. That truck just, it's not bad. Once again, that part, what happened just there was my fault. So what I'm thinking, though, is let's go ahead back here. And I'm going to go, we're going to keep this one. I'll be right back. I'll show you what I'm going to do. All right, so we're going to roll with the other GMC from the family. We have all these GMCs out there. And once we get they're actually all Brigadiers now. The Brigadier has bigger wheels. It's just more adept at handling these kind of situations with the terrain. The mud, the deeper water. We'll see how it does. Once again, I really haven't put it through its paces anywhere, but this truck came out, I think, when Wisconsin came out. So I was thinking, like, man, this will be probably a good truck for this map. It's got more horsepower than the Pig. Still got a bit of a fragile suspension. I've put the fine-tune transmission in. Not sure that will make much of a difference, but anyway, we're going to go empty out the other location of the metal beams and get this bridge built. And then we're gonna. It sounded like I almost swore there. And then we're gonna get the. I know. What the heck? And then we're gonna get the other bridge built and the wooden bridge. We'll get all 3 of them done. I can't believe it's 6 freaking loads of metal. But we got 1 sitting there, so that'll be 5 loads of metal. What a chipper-looking truck. Forestry green. So we're going to pound on past. My horn was so loud that I knocked the stop sign over. How do you like that? Okay, so there is something up there. Hopefully we'll get to that pretty easily. And I think it's around this way, honestly. Through the mud.
If you go out there, you're going to get sucked up by a tornado. Just telling you.
Do we have a warning for Medina now?
Yeah.
For tornado or storm?
Both.
A warning for Medina?
Oh. It's like knocking out here.
Or just a watch?
I just said both.
No, severe thunderstorm. Come on.
Come on, Snowrunner. Oh, I see it coming.
Big storms are coming.
No, like you can actually see it.
Dang, this did not work out the way that I thought it would. Does it ever? No. Yeah, these trucks just don't do like the grid. I mean, really, the twin steer. Plus, the twin steer's got those mud tires that are really tall. So that makes a big difference. It's like a hydrostatic transmission. That's kind of weird. Almost like what my lawnmower uses. Was that in the game or was that real? That was in the game. How am I supposed to get up there?
What?
Oh, there's this really loud thunder, but it's also storming in my game.
You think I'd still be sat here if it was thundering?
What?
You think I'd still be sat here if it was thundering?
Yeah. You're not afraid of a little thunder.
I see it rolling in though.
I can see it rolling in. Railway station, metal framing. Warehouse. Creek Bridge. I'm just seeing if there's a better way to get to the bridge from the framing. I don't think there is. Oh, there's a road over here. There we go. Uh-huh. Right there. You take it on the road, baby. It's been a 44-minute. Well, we got the map scoured, I guess. It's been a 44-minute episode, and I've only gotten nothing done aside from flipping one truck. All right. And there's some weight on the truck. Now, let's see. Can I go up? If we could go up this way, that might be a shorter route. Oh, this truck can make it up there, no problem. Hang on one second, folks. All right, let's climb these walls. We were outside looking at the tornadic weather coming through. No tornadoes, but it's pretty dark wall clouds coming up. It's pretty cool. It was pretty cool. See, I told you we could do this. We can crawl with the best of them. Not really. This is actually really dumb. It's bad idea with this truck. But fun. Oh boy. Oh lordy. No. Oh God. That was lucky. Well, if you first you don't succeed, be stupid some more. No.
I think that's half the saying, Bob.
I don't. Yeah. I'm gonna try one more time, and then we'll. The trick is staying on this rock without getting sideways. Oh no. I guess it's sort of not possible. You want to open that door and have the screen open or no?
Sure.
That way if the siren does go off too, we'll hear it clearly. Oh, no. Bad truck.
Well, look, if it rains, they'll want it come through the screen.
Okay, let's repack that cargo, and that's it for that. Okay, it was worth a try. That was fun, but that's... If you kept trying, you might get through that way, but that is pretty much, honestly, beyond the capabilities of the truck. So let's just go back down, and we'll go around in the water. This is... I should have brought... hindsight's 2020. I should have brought a trailer with me, duh. But I could just made one trip. Not a trailer, but a cart. Now I'm going to have to do this twice. I did it. Can't go too fast through this. What a mess. What a freaking mess. Is that a trailer with wood in it? I wonder if we can use that. Oh, it does have it has a mission by it. So I went into the center last time, and that did not work out well for us. So let's go ahead and stick along the side this time and see if that works better. It doesn't. It's very rocky here, like surprisingly. And those are like throwing the truck around. But I will say at least this time I'm moving. Oh, the storm is right over our house. Oh, wow. Big black clouds.
But it's not dropping anything.
What, babe? No, it's not raining. Come on. And this is what we're going to deal with this map. There's just a lot of water sections. So slow and steady. This is not still, man, maybe we'll find those places, but most of the things that I've been through so far on this map are not as hard as the Yukon. What makes the Yukon so difficult is that it's low and muddy like this, but it's also really small hill, like bumpy hills, and they cause you to flip over all the time, like everywhere you go. I'm not so far detecting that in this map. There's some, bumps and stuff, but it's just not like that. Wait, did I go the wrong way? Thanks, hon. Yes and no, I did. I did and didn't. Boing. It's pretty sturdy ground here, though, at least. Except for there. That's all muck. So stay up on the grass till you get to here. And then stay up on the grass some more. And now you're on the pavement. There's our Lone Star. Lone Star Run. Oh, maybe. Let's see, now here's the road. So I wonder, can we go this way? Let's try it. Why not? If there's no water, this could be a better route. But regardless, we'll get this dang bridge built tonight and call it our first episode of Wisconsin, which has not been super successful. But it's at least Wisconsin and not freaking Canada. No offense to the Yukon. I didn't mean to put that down. There's another task. Definitely a vehicle rescue. Looked like a Humvee, maybe. But we'll get our vehicle recovery rig down here to get that out. So this was pretty easy, actually. Better than I thought it would be, and less of a pain than the mud. Now, we're not quite there yet, but pretty sure we're going to come right up on top of this thing. That's the wood frame. Let's see where we are. Oh, it's on the other side of the rocks. Oh. That's not glorious. La 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 la. I ran all their stuff over, but who cares? They're not going to finish the building anyway. So I would say that way is actually probably a little bit easier than the first way that we went. Maybe. I don't know. It wasn't that hard. Either way is not that difficult, but... if we could just get over those rocks. And that does it. Oh, wow. We've used up over half a tank. I didn't realize we were going through it so bad. Forget it. I was going to try again, but nah. Especially after seeing the gas situation. We just need to get back.
Do you have a gas situation going on?
The gassy situation? I believe this mission ends right next to a gas station anyway, so should be fine. We'll be just fine. Oh, lordy. Kajunk. Kachoink. I'm busting the truck. That was bad. There was my suspension, and it's gone. Just like that. Come on, you pig. The pig she flies. The truck's gonna have to go back and get fixing it up. I busted it. I done busted my truck. Fix me up there, friend. I hurt myself. Bad. I'm just going to go straight. There we go. Do 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 do. Great job. Good job ruining your truck. Yeah. So let's see if we can get, where's the gas station? There should be, yeah. I'm going to pull this truck back to the fuel station and fill it up. I'll bring the Ford out to repair it. But that takes care of that bridge, which is really our big mission for the night. However, I still want to rescue our other truck and repair this one. So let's get this done real quick. And we'll call it a 1 hour episode. And I'm going to get a trailer for this truck so we can do things in one haul instead of two. All right, so where is our, first of all, no, and where is the other truck? Go rescue him, little truck. We'll pick up this mission while we're here. This thing's got some bright lights. I love the view in this truck. I would buy one of these in real life. I think I've said that before, but I definitely would like one of these trucks. I'm not a huge like pickup fan, but I like this. So it's just such a weird, unique looking truck. As a kid, I grew up around the Lodestar school buses, and I always thought they were ugly, and I liked them. try to pull from here. Hopefully the load will come with it. It did. Look at that. That was easy. All right, we need to make a careful turnaround here. And we're going to go back and deliver this to that bridge because that's the next one that we're working on. This is the last of the metal beam missions for the bridge. I don't know what to do with Sir Piggy. He could be a crane truck because those aren't. It's usually not too demanding for them to use the crane to be a crane truck. There we go. All right, so last but not least, I'll be back. All right, so I've arrived here at the gas station. I'm going to fix. I brought the Brigadier a present in the form of a trailer so that it can pull this trailer around because it's silly to have to keep going back and forth to these dang places to get metal. Whoops. No. Detach the trailer. No. All right. And then we're going to apparently bang the truck up even more. Let's go ahead and repair. There we go. And I'll take that truck back later. And we're going to attach to this little trailer. And when you see the Brigadier parked next to the S750, you just realize what a huge truck the 750 actually is. I know it's a pickup truck, but it's monstrously big. And once again, they used to use them, railway lines used them for, like, crane trucks. They'd use them for electricity, like running light wires to the poles and stuff, and they'd have, like, the cranes on them and stuff. It's just a big, big truck. It's meant for work. It's not meant for, like, somebody to own at their house. It's meant for businesses to own. So it's a great truck. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this episode as we put the Brigadier to use again. I really like this truck. And we're going to grab, I think the next time we'll grab the metal from right there, and we'll come back again, and then there's more metal, so we'll get some heavy metal from all over the place, but we'll get it all done shortly. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help, and we will see you next time on Arthur. I have to go. On Snowrunner. Bye.